Recently, we met with Masuri, the leaders in the cricket helmet market. They explained that currently there is no independent testing standard for neck protection in cricket. We were surprised that this was the case, so we decided to delve into this subject a little more. What we discovered was that helmets protect players in one of two ways. Either by the helmet shell absorbing the force of an impact and therefore protecting the skull, or the grille deflecting the force of impact away from the face. With their position against the body, neck protection would appear to be designed to absorb the force of impact, protecting the base of the skull and neck. Masuri gave us their extensive set of tests carried out by Inspec International Reports, an entirely independent testing and certification body which is accredited by the United Kingdom Accreditation Service. As an ex-player, coach and parent, the results have certainly opened my eyes. We went to see some old mates of mine at Hampshire cricket to find out what they know about neck protection.
Yeah, I presume that there would be a certain level of testing.
We trust the guys, Masuri, when they come in, that it's been tested, and they wouldn't be giving it to us if it wasn't.
I'm not aware of much around sort of research around what is a good StemGuard.
In order to get a conversation started, we threw together an experiment which was based on a neck guard protecting a coconut from an impact. I need to add at this stage that conclusions should not be drawn from this experiment. It is merely a conversation starter and a visual aid.
You would assume that all the products have got a decent level of protection, maybe some more than others, but all that would protect the coconut in this experiment. It was a big eye-opener that actually when we're given things or you go and purchase things, they're not all tested to the same level, and they're not all have the same level of protection.
Wow. Well, I knew that obviously the helmets had been tested, but I also thought the StemGuards might have been tested as well, but I didn't have a clue that none of them were tested. If it's protecting your head, and the way cricket's going, people are bowling faster, and if you're going to get hit, you want to be protected the best way you can. So for the StemGuards not to be tested, I found very interesting, and something that I definitely think should happen.
Surprised, maybe a bit ignorant that we as players who are the ones wearing the StemGuards and helmets don't know or don't check the sort of safety regulations, if you like, and it was pretty conclusive from that the relative safety of each StemGuard varied.
There should be some sort of compulsory requirement for them, I think, to wear them, and certainly the standards that they should meet.
Oh, that's gone straight through.
Let's now take a look at the independently run reports from Inspec International. Inspec were asked to test each neck guard using the same test methodology and forces used to test a cricket helmet shell as required by the ICC driven safety standard from cricket helmets BS 7928-2013. This graph shows the results of their tests, demonstrating how much force is transferring through the guard after impact on the various makes of neck protection. This line demonstrates 250 G, which is the maximum amount of force permitted by ICC driven safety standards for helmet shells. As you are able to see from the graph, if neck protection had to undergo the same level of testing to be sold to the public, several of these would exceed the maximum allowable force. I'll never watch this video of Kushil Silva walking away from being struck on a Masuri StemGuard in the same way. As the original inventors of the StemGuard, Masuri have benchmarked their offering in the same way they do their helmet shells, setting their own standard.
I'm very surprised to learn there's no regulation. Quite disturbing to think that it could be sold in the marketplace without BSA standards. So
you want the best protection possible. So I think going looking further down the line, I think a process needs to be put in place to have StemGuards tested.